welcome to today's broadcast. Shout out to our sponsors. And now for our broadcast. Good evening, basketball fans, and welcome to Oakfield Gymnasium, home of the Mighty Oaks, as we get ready here for some non-conference basketball action here between Sheboygan South and the Mighty Oaks of Oakfield. This is a huge discrepancy in the student populations. 1,333 students attend Sheboygan South compared to 170 students attending at Oakfield. But as you're going to hear from Coach Stephen Gross, size of the school does not matter. It is about the programs that have built. Now, is it helpful when you have many more girls to draw from? Absolutely. But in this situation, I don't think that it makes a difference. Sheboygan South is a program that is on the move and ready to build. Whereas the Mighty Oaks already have a solid team that they have put together. It is senior night here in Oakfield, so we're going to step aside here. We'll show our seniors a little bit, and then we're going to talk about the two teams. You're listening to Jeff Sauer, and joining me today is Ronnie Berg here on Jeff's live stream.
To quality and customer satisfaction. King Manufacturing, from design to completion.
Call PT Tire and Service in Brandon. The automotive experts. Beat the Wisconsin snowfall. Stay charged this winter. PT Tire and Service. Full service, batteries and wipers available on site. Call 920-346-TIRE. Put Christmas lights on your tree this holiday season, not your dashboard. Call PT Tire and Service to get those lights in the right place. Over 20 years in business and ready to service your automotive needs. PT Tire and Service, Brandon, 920-346-TIRE.
Born from a single project, WDS Construction has evolved into a nationwide general contractor and construction management company. But we're so much more than that. The cold storage industry is experiencing high demand and low capacity. WDS is building goodwill from the ground up through customized solutions. WDS is committed to outservice the competition and overdeliver for customers. A client-driven experience without question. Today, we're driven to be better in order to build better.
For 50 years and counting, Verhaeg's Furniture has been proudly serving Waupun the best furniture and mattresses at prices you can afford. And we're honored to be voted Best of the Best Mattress Store and runner-up for Best Furniture Store in the Fond du Lac area. Whether you're looking to update your living room, find the perfect mattresses, or treat yourself in one of our relaxing massage chairs, we've got it all to take care of you. Visit us at 806 West Main Street, Waupun. The away team record. Okay, go ahead. You're good. Turn off 7 so we don't get the echo.
Okay.
Welcome back here to Oakfield. Let's take a look at this information. So when I get done talking about their team stuff, close the eye, and it'll take you right to their team stats. Close the eye, takes you to the individual, and then run some ads.
Okay. All right. Speaking. All right. Hello, everyone. My name is Ronnie Berg, and I'll be going over the pregame stats for Sheboygan South. So, Sheboygan South is in a very difficult conference, as you can see on the screen. They have De Pere in their conference, which they're nationally ranked. I mean, they're ranked in the state. So, if that just tells you anything, I mean, yeah. And then Notre Dame and Bayport. Sheboygan South, they started off with a win on December 1st, 61-47 against Campbell Sport. And then they went on for another win on the next day at Green Bay Southwest. But it does not look too friendly. It looks like time hasn't been too friendly for the old Redwings. Sheboygan South is currently second to last in their conference, with head coach TJ Pitched leading the Redwings. for going on for team stats. And so, going on to the team stats. So, Sheboygan South has a field goal percentage of .325, while their opponents regularly have an average of 3.385. So they've been getting outscored. In many of their games. Their three-point percentage is a .26, and their opponents is a .332. Their so Sheboygan South rebound percentage is an 18.4, while their opponent is a 17.7, which is one of their strong suits in the rebound game. Their defense has been looking pretty good too, with the 277. Well, their opponent has only been 215. So some of their strengths have been on defense instead of offense this year. And let me tell you, they're going to need a lot of defense this time to be able to stop Oakfield.
Let's take a look at some of the individual statistics here. Good job, Ronnie. Go ahead and keep going. No, we did not get, so I'm gonna take it from him because I don't want to. We did not get pronunciations. I think that most of these might be okay. So Elena Lloyd is the leading scorer with 13.4 points per game. She is averaging 37% from field goal land. At the free throw line, she's 63.4. That's pretty good. 40%, you'd really like to be at 50% for your field goals. And again, anything above 60% is great at the free throw line at the high school level. What's more impressive, 37% from three-point land. She's leading the team with 242 points. Lily Herber is second on the team. She is averaging 7.5 points per game, 47.5 from field goal range. That's pretty good. She's getting close to that 50% where you'd like to be. At the free throw line, struggle, 38%. And from three-point land, she's only attempted 14, but she's only made 2, so that's 14%. And third on the team is Taylor Gohagen, and she's got 5.6 that she's averaging. That's the end of the JV game here, so we might begin right away here with our senior class stuff. So let me switch over, and then we'll see if that's what they're going to start with. We'll be back. You're listening to Jeff Sauer here on Jeff's live stream.
Recognizing and honoring our seniors. So please direct your attention.
So we're going to take a look at the seniors
middle
here.
Of the court as
so you can go, Ronnie.
Introduce our seniors.
As we get ready here for the seniors to come on out here. And we're going to zoom in here and we're going to have a conversation about some of our seniors that are here.
You're too fast. You have always looked out for me off the court and are always picking me up when I don't have a good day. We have gotten so much closer this year, and you continue to be someone I can go to for anything. I miss having you shuttle me around next year, and I'm going to miss having you there on the court with me. I know you will do amazing things these next few years, and I hope you can accomplish everything you want to.
Alexis Liebenow for the seniors.
Ryan, being your teammate has been a great privilege, but being your sister has been even better. Growing up and sitting at your basketball practice every night when I was young made you a role model in my life, and now that I get to share the court with you, I feel fulfilled. Watching you grow up and change has been a crazy experience. It feels like yesterday you were still a 10-year-old who was all of 3 feet tall. Life isn't going to be the same with you going to college, and I'm so sad you have to leave. No more car rides to practice or to get food or to just go shopping. You're such a good person to be around, and your smile makes me smile. I'm so happy to call you my teammate, but even happier to call you my you the best sister anyone could ask for. From the bottom of my heart, I will miss you and all the things you've taught me.
Krista, I can't believe you're a senior already, and I cannot believe how close we got in this last school year together. Next year will be hard without you. I've always looked up to you, and basketball has been an amazing experience with you, and I'm not ready for that to come to an end just yet. I'm going to miss the times where we would just randomly just wrestle each other at practice, and all the times you have made me laugh whenever I need it. I cannot wait for the more memories we will make during this last school year together. I'm going to miss you so much, and I wish you the best of luck.
Georgia, I remember my 8th grade year, your freshman year, you came up to me saying you got pulled up to varsity and how proud I was of you, not knowing that later in your career you'd hit 1,000 points. My favorite memory of us is when we were playing at Valley Christian last year and we got screamed at before the game, but you stood up for the whole team, not afraid of the consequences. That right there describes the type of teammate and person you are. When you walk into a room, everyone's moods lift. You instantly fill the room with your laughter, and you have been one of my rocks through these last 4 years, letting me practically live at your house and creating one of the best playlists ever made. Reading each other's minds or even late-night hot tub talks. There's always a kind of comfort in knowing that no matter how crazy life gets, I've always had you by my side. You've been there for me even when I had doubts, the uncontrollable laughter, and the tears we never wanted to shed. And now as we stand on the edge of change, I can't help but feel a little selfish. I don't want to imagine a world where I don't see you every day, and I don't want to imagine playing basketball without you by my side. I don't want to walk these halls next without you, and I've watched you grow into the amazing woman you are today. And I just know that you were put on this world to do amazing things, Georgia. You have taught me so many lessons, and you've made me a better basketball player and a better friend. I can't wait to watch you succeed, and I'm going to miss playing basketball with you so much. But I know you're going to do so many extraordinary things. I love you so much, Jorge. What do I do with this? I don't know. Guys.
And there you heard some of the conversation about each of the seniors here. And I've gotten their microphones turned over as the girls are going to head back to the locker room and they're going to get ready for their warm-ups here. Great job there by Ronnie down on the court. And we'll swing this over here to pick up some of the seniors. And do you want to grab that microphone? Yeah. And we'll step aside here. We'll come back. You're listening to Jeff Sauer along with Ronnie Berg here on Jeff's live stream.
It's quality, comfort, and service you can trust. Visit our website at www.burhagsfurniture.com. Don't forget to like us and follow us on Facebook and Instagram to stay updated on our latest arrivals, events, and deals. Burhags Furniture Mart, 50 years strong, quality you trust, prices you'll love.
Welcome to Hookstra's Marketing Greenhouse. Here at Hookstra's Marketing Greenhouse, we are proud to provide South Central Wisconsin with the most beautiful flowers and freshest fruits and vegetables. In the fall, we have many varieties of squash and pumpkins, to just name a few. We are also proud to offer one-of-a-kind gifts like hanging baskets, iron hangers, decorative planters, and concrete statuary. Don't forget to check us out on Facebook for more info and pictures. So come on out to Hookstra's Marketing Greenhouse, located on Highway A between Fox Lake and Randolph, and you'll be glad you did.
When my husband passed, I needed direction on my finances. I felt like I was starting from a blank slate. Thrivent came into my life at a time that I really needed it. Thrivent helped me feel confident and create opportunities to be more giving. I think my husband would be very proud, but I'm proud of myself because I've educated myself, and I kind of learned that maybe I could have been doing this all along.
Jonathan Leonard, Thrivent Financial here in Waupun, serving the local communities. Thanks. God bless.
Generations Lanes of El Dorado. Join one of our adult or kids leagues or bowl in our monthly Friday night tournament. Or get a group together for a family or corporate bowling function. We are more than just bowling. A great spot to bring your family for a meal. Awesome homemade pizzas and soups, as well as appetizers, wraps, and sandwiches. Daily food specials. Fish Fry Friday. Open daily at 11 with the kitchen open late. Ask about us catering your next function. We are home to Laconia Bowling and proud supporter of the Laconia Spartans and all student athletes. Katie's Log Cabin is a great place to stop for lunch or dinner, grab one of the daily specials, or check out the full menu. Katie's Log Cabin specials include Tuesday is pizza, Wednesday is wings, Thursday is a rotating special, Friday and Saturday is fish fry, Saturday is also prime rib, and Sunday is a broasted chicken dinner. Not in the mood for a special? Katie's has you covered with full menu options, appetizers, salads, wraps, pizzas, and sandwiches. Katie's Log Cabin Restaurant in Oakfield. Life is better at the cabin.
The Oakfield Booster Club, a nonprofit organization that supports athletics and other projects that affect the youth of the Oakfield community, is a proud sponsor of the Mighty Oaks game. The Oakfield Booster Club helps pay the participation fees for numerous teams in summer leagues, provides funds to upgrade equipment, donates to local organizations and charities, and provides several scholarships to senior athletes annually. The Oakfield Booster Club wishes the Mighty Oaks good luck. Let's go, Oaks.
Sam's Well Drilling.
Welcome back here to Oakfield as we get ready here for some non-conference action between the Mighty Oaks of Oakfield and the Sheboygan South. I think it's the Redwings, but I have to double check that for sure. It is. I thought that's what it was, but let's take a look at the information. Go ahead, Ronnie, talk about the schedule here. Oh, you have it on, do I have it on one of these sheets? There you go.
There it goes. All right. Well, so the Oakfield Lady Oaks had quite a season. They are currently second in the Trailways East Conference, only being led by Lord's Academy, which has an 11-0 record and an 18-4 overall record. But the Oakfield Lady Oaks is right behind with a 10-1, 16-6 overall record. They've been having a great little season right here with winning their last.
I believe they're on an 8-game streak.
They're on an 8-game streak.
That's amazing, isn't it?
Yeah, they're on hot fire right now. And the next thing they need is another win. They need Lord's Academy to lose, and they need a win. But it looks like they're on a hot streak tonight. I just hope I don't jinx them. So, yeah, they started off a win against Randolph, but they've been bouncing back from all the losses they had. And their last loss was January 24th against Columbus, at Columbus. And so, moving on to their...
Let's take a look at some of the team statistics here. There you go.
All right, so for their team statistics, so Oakfield has a .377 field goal percentage, while their opponents only have a .36, which is they're beating out their opponents on offense. When I talk about offense, their defense has been the shining star of their season with their .415% defense percentage, while their opponents only have a .387, which that's their strong suit. Their offense is still pretty good with 2.277, while their opponents is 2.24. So they've been having a great season. So they've been scoring. They have over 1,000 points this season, while their opponents only have 971 points.
Yeah, 1,100, outscoring their opponents this season by over 200 points total.
Their assists are pretty good. I mean, 289 assists, while their opponents only had 187. That's a ticket from the defense. I mean, they've been doing good all around. Average points per game, 13.1 for the team, while the opponents is only an 8.5. So everyone's getting the rock and scoring, essentially. So, yeah, out of their 22 games played, I mean, their free throw percentage is pretty high, too, over 50%, 65%.
Right, that's exactly where you want to be. Free throw percentage, if you can be around 50% as a team, you are sitting in great shape. But look at these guys.
Yeah.
65% as a team.
They're hitting on all cylinders. I mean, if you're hitting on all cylinders, you're going to have a successful team. And that's what they've been doing all season. And that's why they're number 2 in their conference.
And they've been able to demonstrate that so far. Now here's the struggle, and we'll take a look. I think I pulled it up later on towards the post-game show. The regional seedings already took place. Oakfield, with this kind of record, is a 3 seed.
A 3
Why?
seed.
Because Sheboygan Lutheran is the #1 team in the state, and they're on their sectional. the number 5 team in the state is Oshkosh Lourdes, who has beaten them twice, right? So
Right.
that puts them as the 2 seed, and that makes your Oakfield Lady Oaks the 3 seed. So what they really need in this non-conference contest here is something to get that spark going and get them rolling here so that they can control that right in to the regionals.
Right, and I think their defense, it's going to take them all the way there. So they need to focus on their defense, and then their players are scoring pretty well. So should we go to their player stats?
Let's take a look at some of the player statistics here. So again, what I'm doing is I just keep moving right down the line because they're layered. Oh,
Right.
And there is our, oh, we had it. What did I do here? Oh, I put them in the wrong order. So let's take a look at it this way now.
All right, so the player stats, it should come to no surprise that Georgia Hoffman, with 22 games played, has a points per game is a 22.2 average, which is pretty amazing.
It's phenomenal for the senior.
I mean, she's going to try to get more than 22 points here to up that percentage. With her field goal percentage is a .436. Wow. And then a free throw percentage of a .763.
76% free throw shooting for a high school lady.
That is amazing.
Absolutely phenomenal.
Once she gets inside the paint, you know, she's probably going to score. So second comes number 4, Krista Sable. Sable. My apologies.
No, that's not on you. That's on me because I go through these. I'm being assumed that I know them. So you got to forgive Ronnie here. He's from Arizona. He goes to Ripon College. He has graciously said that he's interested in doing this, and I said, come on board. I'll show you. And once I show you what to do, you can take and run with it as we get closer to baseball and softball season. And he said, no, let's get in here right now for basketball. I want to get out here and I want to do some of this stuff, and then I want to be able to follow these teams through the WIA playoffs. So I want to thank Ronnie for coming all the way over here from Ripon. So some of the pronunciations we're continuing to work on. Before we go out of Georgia Hoffman, the one thing that Georgia needs to work on, and you can tell, there's 17% from the three-point land. And what is the struggle? Georgia last year was one of the top 5 in the state in Division 5 at three-point percentage. And she will admit it because her game has changed. She had her sister Stella to help her last year down low, and Georgia was the point guard, was able to play from up top. She doesn't have that luxury. She's the big girl. She has to get down there. She has to control the boards. And that has taken her out of her rhythm to be able to shoot those three-pointers. She still has tried, but it just hasn't come back to her yet. Okay, now go to Krista Sabo.
So she has played all 22 games this season, and she has a 7.3 points per game. It's pretty solid. And then field goal percentage is 38%. Well, she's also a really good free throw shooter with 75% flat. So
these girls are really good players.
Yeah, and then her three-point percentage is 34%, about to be 35. So she's been doing good. Oh, and then Sable has also scored 160 points this year. So pretty solid team right now. And then
But Krista and Georgia will tell you, as well as Coach Gross will tell you here, and we're going to actually we're going to stop going through the individual stats, and we're going to kick it over to Coach Gross, only because I know it's a 5-minute interview, and I want to make sure that we get that in there when he takes the time to do that for me. So that's on me for sitting here rambling on. But the other girls need to step up and score, and they know that. And that's one of the things that are going to continue to work on as they get into the playoffs, because teams have been trying to take Georgia away. You take Georgia away, and there's not quite the offense that's there. Great job here, Ronnie. Thank you very much. We're going to step aside. We're going to hear from Coach Gross. We'll be back. You're listening to Jeff Sauer and Ronnie Berg here on Jeff's live stream.
Welcome back here to the pregame show. Joining me now is the head coach for the Mighty Oaks, Coach Stephen Gross. Coach, welcome to the show.
Thanks for having me again.
Pretty excited about another opportunity to see the girls. And I say that every time, and I truly mean this. Every time I get an opportunity to see teams play that we cover a lot, I just love that opportunity that we have here. Let's give us a quick recap of where we're at. I believe on the 13th, we were there when you covered. Was that Valley Christian that you guys played? And then on the 14th, then you played against Dodgeland. Unfortunately, we couldn't make that one. But just give us a recap on each of those games.
Yeah, so the Valley Christian game, Valley Christian had quite a few girls out, and they did a really nice job. They hustled hard, and those girls played hard. And their game plan was really, really good. We definitely had a little bit of an off night as far as how we were health-wise. in just our overall energy. But then Friday we were able to come out and we played very, very well at Dodgeland. And we were starting to feel a little bit better. And again, kudos to Dodgeland. Those kids worked really, really hard, and it was a good game.
If I remember looking at it correctly, and you'll have to correct me, Coach, I believe that you guys are on like a 6 or a 7 game win streak. Is that correct?
Yeah, something like that. And we were talking about that yesterday, and just making sure that we continue to do those little things to make sure that win streak continues. So
it's fantastic to always see that anytime you have a good run like that. Talk a little bit about, we had the WIAA seeding. And you guys ended up as a 3rd seed, and we were just talking off air about, I mean, it is what it is, right? That you've got Sheboygan Lutheran, who happens to be number 1 team and in your sectional, and then number 2 team is Oshkosh Lourdes, who have again, those are your 2 losses right now. So in conference, so just talk a little bit about them with the 3 seed, and are you happy where you're at and a chance to play at home?
Yeah, we're super excited about the opportunity to be able to play at home. We've got a tough road, and we as a program talked about that earlier on in the season, where it's those games that were non-conference and things like that also that we didn't necessarily take care of, and sometimes those come back to bite you a little bit at the end of the season. But the sectional that we are in is tough. I mean, hopefully we win that first game, and I mean, CWC and Reedsville is going to be a decent matchup. But any of those teams in our conference, when you play teams 3 times throughout a season, it's tough to, depending on how you face them the first couple of times, it's tough to play them a 3rd time. Tension is high pending the results of those games, and just the overall energy with them are different, especially between the girls. So it's going to be a tough regional and sectional for us.
We are looking forward to covering you guys all the way through, and we're going to be hoping for the best. And we know that it's high school basketball, and anything can happen on any given day. So
it sure can.
We'll be right there with you guys through the playoffs. Let's talk about tonight's contest here, though, against a much larger program in Sheboygan South. Just taking a look at the record is not very impressive, but again, the schools that they're playing are incredible. So talk to me, first of all, how you got them on your schedule here, and then tell me what you know about Sheboygan South.
So we were still looking for a couple of games, and they reached out and they said, hey, we're a program that's trying to build and we're trying to play some solid teams. We were wondering if you'd want to schedule a game there. So that's kind of how we picked them up. And like you had mentioned, Jeff, they come from a very strong conference. And it's a completely different division 1 basketball and division 5 basketball. I mean, basketball is basketball, but sometimes it's a faster paced game. Sometimes it's more of a physical game. So I think it'll be a good test for us tonight, knowing that Sheboygan South team works really hard, to see where we are at and how we match up with them.
You mentioned earlier that health was better on Friday. So how is the healthier team after having the weekend to recover?
Thankfully, we are feeling much better. The girls said they were able to rest and relax a little bit. I myself have been battling whatever this is also. But it's a lingering thing, but the girls said that they're feeling a lot better and they're super excited to be able to play.
Well, let's hope that they have this opportunity to kick this thing before regionals actually get rolling here. Coach, I want to thank you for joining me here on the pregame show. Anything else you'd like to add?
Tonight is senior night, so we're honoring some very special kids within our program that have put a lot of time and effort into their skills in the team, and super excited to honor them tonight.
And again, I feel fortunate that I'm going to have one more sports season to be with them, because we have covered them for the past several years, even though it was with our competitor. But I still have really grown fondly of following these girls. They're of high character and they're fun, and they just give everything they've got. So thank you for reminding about that. I really appreciate your time here, Coach. It's the head coach here for the mighty Lady Oaks of Oakfield, Stephen Gross. We'll be back after these messages here on Jeff's live stream.
Owned business with over 75 years in the water well drilling industry. we can help you with all of your well drilling needs. Our crews are experienced at finding the proper location, setting up the rigs and equipment in all types of circumstances, and drilling to the appropriate depth so that you have fresh, clean water. SAMS also drills wells for commercial and municipal projects. No project is too large or small for SAMS well drilling. We at SAMS are thankful to be involved in supplying the well water needs of people all over Wisconsin. SAMS well drilling, well worth it.
Welcome back here to Oakfield Gymnasium as we get ready here for the starting lineups for the Red Wings of Sheboygan South. Number 2, Danica Zakowski.
Number 5, Taylor Gahagan.
Number 5, Taylor Gahagan.
Lily Herber.
Number 15, Lily Herber.
21, Elena Lloyd.
Number 21, Elena Lloyd.
And number 25, Emma Dehart.
And number 25, Emma Deharsh.
Coached by
Head coach TJ Pilch is the head coach for the Lady Red Wings of Sheboygan South. Let's take a look here at the starting lineups here for the Mighty Oaks. A sophomore, number 1, Meredith Steinke. Number 3, a senior, number Ryan Vielbig, a guard, with the tearaway warm-ups. A senior, number 4, Krista Sabel, also with the tearaway warm-ups. A senior, number 10, Alexis Liebenow, with the tearaways. And finally, number 41, a senior, Georgia Hoffman. And there's your starting lineup here for the Lady Oaks. Head coach Stephen Gross. And we've had the privilege of covering these Lady Oaks numerous times, and we're pretty excited about this opportunity. Ronnie, I can't tell you how much a privilege it is to be a part of the Oakfield school community here and being able to broadcast. I just absolutely love the opportunity that we have here.
Yeah, it's pretty amazing. This only happens like once forever.
And it's your senior night here, controlled there by Sheboygan South. Taking control, that's going to be number 24. I'm sorry, that was number 21, my apologies, Elena Lloyd, leading scorer for the Red Wings. Tries to get the ball down, kicks it out.
You have a pen?
Oh, I do have a pen. There you go.
Thank you.
And I always have like 5 other ones because I always drop them. That's just me. See if I can do this while we're seated here. Lady Oaks trying to get some stuff going here inside to Georgia right off the bat. She's going to lay it up for 2. Georgia Hoffman, number 41. And we'll try and get things situated here. I don't do a lot of camera work here, but I want Ronnie to learn how to continue to do some of the producing here, and he's also keeping track of the scores. He's trying to pick up numbers, so I already know because I made a mistake. I won't forget number 21 is Lloyd. Almost shuffled the feet there. That'll be picked up there by number 5. That's going to be Taylor Gohagan. Gohagan moves it around to the outside. Tries to get it inside to number 15, Lily Herber. Gohagan back with the ball. Kicks it. That's going to go off of the hands of Emma Deharsh, and because it is a whistle and an out of bounds, we throw on the instant replay. And I kicked that for you, and then as soon as the instant replay is done in 12 seconds, you kick us back to the main.
Okay.
And here we go, back to main. Back to live action. That one's taken away by Zakowski. For the Red Wings, good push up the court. Trying to feed it inside to Herber. Blocked from behind by Georgia Hoffman. And she has had a great start so far. Vielbig inside to Krista Sabel. The senior lays one up for 2. And the Lady Oaks are up 4-0. A push there by Gahagan, sorry about that.
2. Zakowski.
Gets it over to number 21, Lloyd. Elena tries to get in there, cut off by Ryan Vielbig, and that's going to go out of bounds on the missed shot, and the whistle tells me to hit the instant replay. And it's going to be pushed up in a hurry. And bringing it up is going to be Ryan Vielbeek. Gets it over to Alexis Liebnow. Inside, Sabel missing that one. Rebound goes to Gahagan of the Red Wings. Trying to move it up. Deharsh is guarded over there by Liebnow. Herber guarded and fronted by Hoffman. Tried to get the pick and roll over the top of Georgia, but off of the hands. Good work there. And again, a whistle tells us good defense there by Georgia Hoffman to stay with the roll. Putting her hands up, forcing him to play it over the top. And back to the main, there we go. Perfect. Georgia, she's going to try and get inside on this 2-3 zone. Kick to Sabel, out to Vielbeek. She'll shoot for three, misses, and that's going to be grabbed there by good active hands there by Georgia Hoffman as Herber grabs a hold of the boards for the Red Wings. Lloyd swung it over to Gahagan. Switch off there. Nice roll by number 25, Deharsh, but missed it as a challenge by Georgia Hoffman on the help defense. Meredith Steinke brings it up for the Oaks. Good kick over to Sabel. Cutting through, good offense here from three. If Georgia Hoffman is going to get fired up with the threes, there's Red Wings in trouble. And so will these other teams going into the regionals. Picked up there, walks in, tried to get around. Herber, she gets the answer for three, number 15, Lily Herber with the answer for the Red Wings. The two big girls popping. I should say the tall girls. Big girls don't sound good, but you're always called your bigs, right?
Yeah.
And I hope the girls will forgive me for that. Alexis Liebnow. Meredith Steinke. 2-3 zone being played here by the Red Wings. Deharsh did a good job of stepping out, putting some pressure. Ryan Vielbeek will take control. Inside, tried to get it there, and a good defensive play there by Gahagan. Lloyd's going to push. Sabel challenges, but a good job there by number 21, Elena Lloyd.
Nice quickness there.
Stepped right in there, did a good job of pushing it. Shot, just off of the back of the iron. Normally Georgia follows that shot. This time she was confident she had it. Herber tries to run the floor, and again a block from behind by Georgia Hoffman. This is the one thing that Georgia still has to work on, I think, is the up and down the court. Good, she had the right idea trying to get it in there to Meredith. And I know that she's coming off of illness, so we'll see who's coming in. Substitutions. Coming in is Lydia Fleury, as well as Olivia Vielbeek and Heather Rothring for the Lady Oaks, and coming in for the Red Wings. It looks like that was number 13 who came in. That's Alexa Dexter. Has come in for the Lady Red Wings from Sheboygan South. What are you seeing so far? Good defense there by Olivia. Ronnie, what are you seeing so far here?
I'm seeing a good defensive game, but they're also letting the three-point shooters off. Like right here, deep twos and deep threes. A lot of defending in the paint.
Sabel lines one up and nails a three. Krista Sabel on senior night drops one in there for three.
Yeah, like that.
Yeah, you just talked about it. They're inside out. They're collapsing on because they're concerned about Georgia inside. So that 2-3 zone, good defense right there by Krista Sabel, and she pushes in a hurry. Over to Lydia Fleury, steps inside. Lydia just off of the nice board by Georgia Hoffman. Wow. And we're going to get a timeout here, a 30-second. We're going to step aside and take it with them. You're listening to Jeff Sauer with Ronnie Berg here on Jeff's live stream.
Child ready for life? At Central Wisconsin Christian, we equip students not only with an exceptional education, but also with the spiritual foundation they need to navigate today's world with confidence and faith. Our graduates are prepared for life, academically, personally, and spiritually. Discover what makes Central Wisconsin Christian different. Call us at 920-324-4233 or visit us online at wearecwc.org. Central Wisconsin Christian, preparing students for life and eternity.
King Manufacturing. Since 1926, we have been known for our first-class building and canopies. Steel King canopies are a well-known and respected product. We design, fabricate, and contract installation for C-stores, fleets, entryways, restaurants, and more. Steel canopies serve...
Welcome back here to live action. Good job in there. Georgia gets fouled by number 15, and the whistle gives me the signal for the instant replay. Oh, they're going to say it's on number 21, Elena Lloyd. I thought it was going to be on number 15, Lily Herber, but it's not. Shot there by Georgia. Ooh, that doesn't happen very often.
I might have jinxed her.
I think know what's going to happen here. I'll just tell you right now. Now she'll run off like 8 in a row.
Oh, all right.
Just haven't watched her play a lot. That's what I've noticed.
The I'd win attitude.
That's right. So 1 for 2 from the free throw line for Georgia Hoffman. Lloyd, good feed inside to Herber, missing inside, grabbed there by Lydia Fleury. And it's going to be picked up by Krista Sabo. Georgia, 2-3 zone again. They're letting Krista Sabo get inside. Rothering tried to throw it down, could not. She needed a little bit of help closer. And it's going to be trying to take it away. And that'll be a foul this time by Rothering on the whistle. Instant replay. And then you circle that one. Perfect. Look at that. He's now a basketball scorekeeper.
I'm learning.
There you go. Then you know you're alive.
Yeah.
Inside, Herber with a nice bank shot there. 13-7 is your score here from Oakfield Gymnasium. Oh, tried to get it inside. Good work there. Just a little bit too hard to number 30, Haley Rothering.
Number 22, Claire Hassani checks in for the Redwings.
Picked up. Number 12 came in. That's Haley Fisher for the Red Wings. Pushing it up is Gahagan. Kicks it over to number 13. That'll be Dexter. Guarded there by Olivia Vielbig. It's man-to-man defense here for the Lady Oaks. That's going to be kicked all the way out. Lydia Fleury steps out on number 12, Haley Fisher. Gahagan guarded by Rothering. Krista Sabo has the leading scorer in Elena Lloyd in her sights. Trying to pick her way through is Dexter. Trying to set the pick on Fleury. Good switch there.
Ooh.
Shot way downtown and nailed by Gahagan of the Red Wings, number 5. Good quick hurry push up though, and that's just gonna go outside. Rothering needs a couple more inches. My fault, I should have hit the instant replay. Picked up here, it's going to be number 2, Danica Zakowski coming in. Back after getting a break.
Oh, nice.
Gahagan, a little physical, letting him push off there. I think that should be a foul, but they're gonna let him.
Oh, from 3.
Lloyd misses it. Picked up there by Lydia Fleury to get it to Krista Sabo in a hurry.
Speed has picked up.
Inside, nice move there, but a good rebound by Alexis Lieb now. Knocked away, good defense by the Red Wings here on their 2-3 zone. But you talked about it, they're not really stretching themselves out. Three-pointer is there if they want to pop it, just like this one from Sabo. Nails it! Krista Sabo for number 4, 4-3 on senior night. Good shot there by Krista. Good motion here by the Lady Oaks, continuing not to sit still. Creating some motion as they're cutting through the center and getting the ball wide open. Oh, that's going to be off of the rim. Trying to battle for it. A good job there by number 2. And that'll be a carry. Perfect. Now you got it. You hear the whistle. You throw the button.
Nice heads-up play there.
It was.
Number 25, Emma Deharsh checks back in for the Red Wings.
Deharsh comes back in after getting a short breather. Also out there is number 22, Belgier Claire Masodi. Wow, I'll get it. There we go. Inside, there they go, that cut.
Ooh.
And that's going to go offside. The smallest person on the court, because Olivia's not out there. is Ryan. Goes right through the middle. Shot missed everything. Rebound comes to DeHarsh. Lloyd will take back over for the Red Wings. Gotta get used to this camera here. I don't usually do it. Nice step through there by Lloyd as she goes ahead and picks up 2. And it's only a 4-point lead here for the Lady Oaks. Rothering over to Sabo. Back out top to Lydia Fleury. Lydia does not shoot 3-pointers. Sabo will. Inside to Lydia. She's going to get fouled, and she's going to go to the line. Want to thank the 26 computers who are logged in here watching this contest with us. What we would love for you to be able to do here is also to go into the YouTube chat. Let us know where you're watching from. Who's your favorite player? Who you're cheering for? Lydia nails that one. It's the first foul on number 2, Danica Sikowski. It's only the team's second, and we're more than halfway through the first half for both of these teams. Whoops, see, that camera's a little bit heavier. Lydia misses that one, but the rebound goes to Georgia. Out to Rothring. Oh, I thought she nailed it just outside of the reach. It's going to be Oakfield's ball. Lydia tried to reach it. Actually, it was out of her range. Wow, come on, Jeff, here, wake up. I tell these guys what they need to do for the camera, but I can't do it myself. That's what happens with the boss. Ryan Vielbig is going to take control to Liebnow. Georgia tries to cut through the middle of that 2-3 zone. They've been able to find it so far. Ryan Vielbig had it knocked out of her hands on good defense there by Dexter. Skip pass over to Meredith Steinke. Good grab there by Meredith. Picked up by Ryan. Kick over to Alexis. She puts that drop step inside to Georgia. Splits the defense, and she's going to get the foul, and she'll be shooting 2 as Georgia Hoffman will be going to the line.
Who got the last free throw?
Lydia Fleury had 1.
Lydia Fleury.
Yeah,
okay.
Had 1 of 2. So to designate that they missed, she made the first, you fill in a circle, and then the miss on the second is an open circle.
Okay.
Officially. However you decide to do it, whether you put 1 and not another one. Georgia Hoffman nails that one. She's got, as we said, she missed that first one, and now my prediction, she's running 8 in a row. We'll get the reverse jinx. Oh, look at that. Now I can hear Justin Schwartzmiller telling me over and over, don't say that stuff, don't say that, Jeff. There's the announcer's jinx, and I don't believe in it for a second, because I don't talk that loud here on air. It may come across that way, but we're not. You can hardly even hear us. Down here in the stands, because we got the microphone turned up so high. Oh, Meredith, hopefully she's okay. I think she rolled her ankle a little bit. Georgia's going to get the rebound. No harm, no foul. Rebound to Georgia. Steps across half court. Pretty good game here so far from the Lady Red Wings. Only 3-18 on the season, but they're not looking like it so far. Now, are the Lady Oaks as sharp as they could be? I don't think so. Good feed in there, just outside of the reach. So I believe that Rothering is the one who returns the favor to Georgia and says, let's see how tall you are. As it just goes over the top of her hands as well.
Had to air it out over 2 defenders.
As Haley had 3 plays in a row where they threw it about 1 inch or so outside of her reach. Kicked out to Lloyd. She's going to shoot for 3. Doesn't get the friendly roll. All the way up. Meredith Steinke running the court. Ooh. Lloyd with the block.
Nice defense there.
Wow. Hey, once again, you got to let me know. That was a great block.
Not in my house.
Right.
Smacked it out of her hand.
Let us know where you're watching from, who you're cheering for, who's your favorite players. We love to have that information posted out there, and I know there are some Oakfield fans who are watching this and saying, oh, my son or daughter didn't want me to put that in there. Well, guess what? It's senior night. It's the last senior night. It's the last home game of the regular season for these ladies. And who cares what they're thinking? You've got to put that in there and let them know who you're cheering for, who's your favorite players. Like that, Georgia Hoffman getting on the floor and battling. Sorry there, Ronnie.
You're good.
I'll get my hands out of here. and I'll just focus on running the camera.
You're good. I'm still learning, so.
I'm just so used to hearing a whistle that I start looking for a button. Congratulate these 4 seniors on an outstanding career here at Oakfield. In the basketball court, we're going to be with them as they get out on the softball diamond as well. Lena Lloyd with a nice running floater and a good basket there by Lloyd. Vielbig quickly up into the half court to set up their half court offense. Again, they're doing a good job of cutting in that zone. Kicks it out to Alexis. Back inside to Meredith. She doesn't like it down there. She'll kick it out to Vielbig. Into Georgia. Nice step there. Georgia Hoffman goes to put it up. Sorry.
You're good. I'm just going to move this.
Did our scoreboard camera move a little bit?
It moved a little bit, yeah. Trying to fix it.
Coming up to the line, that'll work right there. Up is a little bit too high. There you go, Ronnie.
Oh, now it's, hold up.
Georgia makes that one.
All right.
Coming in is number 23, Olivia Vielbig for the Oaks. And on the Red Wings side, Krista Sabo almost had that steal. Didn't see what the call was there. See what it is?
I think it was foul on number 22.
Illegal screen on Belger Claire Masodi. Masadi, so that's it.
Masadi.
Kicks it over. Georgia tries to get inside. Kicks it right back out to Krista Sabo. Outside of the reach, good hands there by Lloyd. She breaks down the court quickly, and a foul by Olivia Vielbig. And she gets the bucket, so she's going to go to the line shooting 2. That's Olivia Vielbig's first, team's second. Lloyd, nice little stroke right there, nails that one for the Red Wings. And it's a 3-point lead for the Lady Oaks. Sabo, 4-3. Gets a hold of the ball. You were right, they did not make that transition, Ronnie, and swing that point out to challenge on the 3-point line. And Krista Sabo makes them pay.
Dangerous on the 3-point line.
That's what makes this team pretty good. And I've said this before, these girls need to shoot. Alexis Liebnow needs to shoot. Georgia tries to get the block and messing it up. There was on top of the backboard as that was Taylor Gahagan. Lydia Fleury's going to come on the floor, and having a seat's going to be Meredith Steinke. Pushing it up, Ryan Vielbig for the Lady Oaks. Inside to Sabo. Georgia lines up the 3, misses. Trying to track it down is Ryan Vielbig. Good hustle play there by Ryan. Over the top of Belger Claire.
Physical
good battle
domination.
in there, yeah, but she had all ball as far as I could tell. And now I know we didn't run the instant replay, but Georgia had all ball. Nice deep shot here. Missing everything is going to be Gahagan. Rushing that shot. Back to a 6-point lead here for the Lady Oaks. Ryan Vielbig brings it up over half court. Gets it over to Lydia Fleury. Fleury over to Georgia. On the line, she couldn't get it. Georgia takes a look over at Lydia like, yes, I'm over 6 feet, but I'm not 6 feet 2. Rothering will come in as well as Alexis Liebnow. Georgia Hoffman will have a seat. Sorry, Ronnie, I didn't mean to cut you off.
Yeah, they're thinking she's OBJ.
Trying to get the ball inside. Good defense right there. It's fronting Belger Claire. Misodi. Was Alexis Lieb now to get the steal. Inside, tried to get it to Alexis. They're going to say off of her hands. She's kind of surprised at that, but it is what it is. You play with it. Elena Lloyd pushing it up here for the Lady Red Wings of Sheboygan South, traveling here to take on the Lady Oaks on senior night. Goal blocked from behind by Lydia Fleury. Great active hands. She's got long arms. Really helps her out quite a bit on the volleyball court as well.
Been a defensive battle so far in the last couple minutes.
Speaking of which, we're down to 2:50 and counting already. Inside, back out. That'll be a kick off of the foot of Gahagan. Alexis Liebenau will take it out down below. Perfect switch back in. Sobel, skip pass over to Lydia. She will not shoot that three. And she knows it. That's not her specialty. Alexis needs to. That's a little bit off, and that's okay. I still think she needs to keep shooting.
Makes them respect the three.
Forces that defense to stretch out and then get it inside. Ooh, I thought Lloyd was taking a walk there, but I guess not. Good active hands there by Deharsh.
Yep.
To knock it away from Fleury, but it went right into the hands of Liebenau. Trying to trap her, taken away there by Deharsh. She's going to drive to the bucket and lays it up 4-2. And it's back to a 5-point lead for the Lady Oaks. And Liebenau pushes it up in a hurry, trying to trap. They've got some good active defense here this last 2 minutes, trying to get the trap there. The Lady Oaks, they're going to say that's off of Krista. We'll check it out on the instant replay. It was right in front of us. Yeah, I think it was. Georgia Hoffman comes back in here with 1:54. Deharsh will bring it in.
They're playing good man press.
That was really good defense there that I was impressed with. Sheboygan, they were doing a great job of getting the trap there and putting all kinds of pressure, just as you had mentioned, Ronnie, on the offense of the Oaks. Little pick and roll action and a nice job there by Misodi. Good active defense once again. They're trying to see if they can find the trap. Skip pass over here, Vielbig, step back, drives the center of the lane. Nice roll there on the Euro step, and she made it, and I had the camera too low.
Nice spin.
Boy, was that a great move there by Ryan as she puts in the layup. My apologies on the poor camera work by the boss. He should be fired on the spot. It's not as easy as it looks, is it?
I mean, you get too captivated by the game because all these amazing plays, and then
off of the side of Steinke, she gets in there, battles Gahagan, and it's going to be, ooh, they're going to say that that's red ball. It's saying it came back off of Steinke, I'm guessing. Timeout's going to be called here by Coach Pitch, and we'll step aside and we'll be back. You're listening to Jeff Sauer here with Ronnie Berg on Jeff's live stream.
Purposes, including advertising or signage, control access, sheltering an entrance or loading area, support of lighting systems, and weather protection for people, equipment, or outdoor storage. King Manufacturing, from design to completion.
Hello, this is Jeff Sauer with Jeff's Livestream. We hope you're enjoying our broadcast. Our purpose, first and foremost, is to bring glory to God. Second is to draw attention to the student athletes, promote the great things they and their schools are doing, and promote the businesses and the people running them within our communities. Our mission is to create memories for student athletes, families, teams, and communities, as well as allowing for viewers to see their athletes or teams perform.
Welcome back here to live action at Oakfield Gymnasium here in Oakfield, Wisconsin. Sheboygan Red Wings taking on the Lady Oaks of Oakfield. 25-21 is the score. Good swinging of the ball around here by the Red Wings. Open is Gahagan, missing. Rebound's going to go to Georgia with 30 seconds remaining. I'm guessing Coach Gross will want them to hold. Good pressure here by Lloyd. You were talking about it, Ronnie, off air. She is a very aggressive player. Swings it all the way over to Vielbig. She'll shoot three just off of the front. didn't hustle very well. Steinke tried to get it away, and a push up the court. Oh, Gahagan had it. Kicks it back out. Oh, I take that back. That wasn't Gahagan. That was Zakowski. 2 seconds. Lloyd tries and gets the shot off. Is Belger Claire Mysodi and did not make it. And we're going to step aside here, and we'll come back. As we recognize, again, we'll talk about some of our seniors here. We'll give our statistics. Hopefully they're accurate. You're listening to Jeff Sauer here with Ronnie Berg on Jeff's live stream.
Of where the viewer is located. If you'd like to join us as a sponsor to help us fulfill our purpose and mission, feel free to give me a call at 920-345-2066 or email me at livestreamjeff@gmail.com. I'd love to talk.
PT Tire and Service is a family-owned business that invests in you and your family. From one family to another, safe travels and seamless automotive maintenance makes every trip a great trip. PT Tire and Service, serving Central Wisconsin with excellence for over 20 years. Call 920-346-TIRE for all your automotive needs. PT Tire and Service, Brandon. No job too big or too small. PT Tire and Service in Brandon does it all. Call today, 920-346-TIRE.
Born from a single retail project, WDS Construction has evolved into a nationwide general contractor and construction management company. But we're so much more than that. Retail is changing, and it's changing fast. No matter where you are, what you do, or how you sell products to your customers, we're with you every step of the way to lay the groundwork for whatever lies ahead. Building trust through results, and our commitment to provide a customer-driven experience without question. With 4 generations at the foundation of WDS, we've built a reliable client base and a passionate team to bring big-time experience, commitment, and satisfaction to your next project. Because we are built to build better.
We are Hooksha's Marketing Greenhouse, and we have been leading a greenhouse here in Fox Lake since 1981. Family owned and operated, we provide beautiful flower baskets and fruit and vegetables to residents of South Central Wisconsin. We know the importance of having a variety of flowers, fruits, and vegetables available to our customers throughout the year. Discover the finest selection of locally grown produce, including sweet corn, tomatoes, and cucumbers, along with a variety of fresh fruits. At Hooksha's Marketing Greenhouse, we believe in providing our customers with the freshest and highest quality produce. Come visit us and taste the difference.
Welcome back here to the Nut House. Right over there is the student section here. We're going to zoom in and pick them up. No music being played, so a little bit subdued right now over there, but wanted to swing back and check into that YouTube chat here on senior night. And we don't care whether you are a Red Wings fan. Maybe you're used to having these types of broadcasts for your team, and if that's the case, well, I hope that we're matching what you have, and if it's not, you should be filling in that YouTube chat, letting the girls, because here's the one opportunity that you have to have an announcer call out their name, let them know that you are cheering for them. And again, yes, we call for Oakfield. We know the Oakfield girls. We talk about being here and loving working in within the, or being a part of the school district as far as broadcasting. Neither one of us work here. I work at Central Wisconsin Christian, but I do this as my true passion, as my opportunity to bring glory to God. And I brought along some folks who are over at Ripon College and a couple of students who are over at CWC who have an interest in doing this stuff here. So not a bad student section. I guess they could do better. We've seen them do better in the past, but I'm glad to see that they're here for senior night. So again, I need you to put some stuff out there. And since there is nobody from Oakfield who has the courage to cheer on their seniors, I guess then I will take and I will do that here. It is senior night. And again, congratulations to these seniors as they have represented this program so well. Number 3, Ryan Vielbig, 4 years on this team. Krista Sabel, number 4, a guard as well. Krista is having a good game. We were taking a look at it. She's got 11 points. It's the same as Georgia Hoffman. We'll talk about Georgia here shortly. Alexis Liebnow, number 10. I talk about Alexis all the time. I'd like to really, she's got great defense, but I'd love to see her shoot the ball because she can shoot. And I think if she can start cranking out some threes along with Krista and then feeding Georgia on the inside, and that'll also open up for Lydia inside. And I think that that will be very successful for this Oaks program as they continue to move forward. Number 41, scoring over 1,000 points. I mean, I haven't kept track since. We were privileged enough to be there with Georgia when she scored her 1,000th point and helped create a memory video for her. And we've had that privilege to do that to several other players. There's been 2 boys over at Laconia. There's 2 girls who have done it over at Laconia this season. I mean, that's a lot of 1,000-point scorers in this area that we've had the privilege to record. But congratulations again to all of these seniors. And Abby Dorn, they never get the recognition that they deserve. But having been a coach, we know the importance that it is to have a great manager. And I heard from Coach Gross that Abby is one of the best, and he really appreciates all that she does. Ronnie, we're going to step aside here. We'll come back in about 2 minutes, and then I'm going to get you to give me your input. You're listening to Jeff Sauer here on Jeff's live stream along with Ronnie Berg. We'll be back.
Streams is proud to announce our 2024-2025 Girls Basketball Showcase. Join us Wednesday, February 19th at 6 p.m. at The Rock. If you can't make it in person, we will also be streaming the event live on Jeff's live streams on YouTube, and you will be able to watch a recording at any time.
For 50 years and counting, Verhaeg's Furniture has been proudly serving Waupun the best furniture and mattresses at prices you can afford. And we're honored to be voted best of the best mattress store in the Fond du Lac area. Stop in and check out our mattress selections. We have all kinds from traditional spring to memory foam. It is our mission to help get a great night of sleep night after night. Visit us at 806 West Main Street, Waupun, and experience quality, comfort, and service you can trust. Visit our website at www.verhaegsfurniture.com. Verhaeg's Furniture, Marf. 50 years strong, quality you trust, and prices you'll love. Verhaeg Furniture.
When my husband passed, I needed direction on my finances. I felt like I was starting from a blank slate. Thrivent came into my life at a time that I really needed it. Thrivent helped me feel confident and create opportunities to be more giving. I think my husband would be very proud, but I'm proud of myself because I've educated myself and I kind of learned that maybe I could have been doing this all along.
Jonathan Leonard, Thrivent Financial here in Waupun, serving the local communities. Thanks. God bless.
Angling Only Guide Service with Captain Jeremy Brenner.
Captain Jeremy Brenner here. We are the premier Lake Michigan salmon charter out of Sheboygan, Wisconsin. Each trip is 6 hours and includes fish cleaning. The cost is $400 per trip Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays, and only $340 on weekdays for up to 6 people. I personally guarantee you will catch fish. The season runs June through Labor Day. Contact me at anglingonlyfishing@gmail.com to book today and check out my Facebook page, Captain Jeremy Brenner, Sheboygan Salmon.
Katie's Log Cabin is a great place to stop for lunch or dinner, grab one of the daily specials, or check out the full menu. Katie's Log Cabin specials include Tuesday is pizza, Wednesday is wings, Thursday is a rotating special, Friday and Saturday is fish fry, Saturday is also prime rib, and Sunday is a broasted chicken dinner. Not in the mood for a special? Katie's has you covered with full menu options, appetizers, salads, wraps, pizzas, and sandwiches. Katie's Log Cabin Restaurant in Oakfield. Life is better at the cabin.
Welcome back here to Oakfield Gymnasium. I just know that I had to reach over. I was going to hear the echo pretty soon here. Again, the student section over here at Oakfield. And I want to thank Tony Hoffman. Thank you for stepping up to the plate and being the very first one to put something in there. And I know that Georgia may say it's embarrassing, but it's not. We're watching from Waupun. Tony Hoffman, we love Georgia. And there's a lot there. She's a great person of character. I've talked about that all the time when anybody asks me about Georgia Hoffman, at least from what I've been able to tell. So, again, I'm happy that we've got somebody in there with the courage to make sure that she is recognized here on senior night. Ronnie, give me your thoughts here.
I thought the game's been very entertaining so far, but I think some of the Oakfield's mistakes was turnovers. They've been miscommunicating on passes in the inside,
Yep.
and Shebogan's has been taking advantage of it. They've been going up and up, down the court with it. The problem with Shebogan, they just need to execute. They've been having great plays like that play at the end of the half, which they could have ended up with an easy 2. Could have been 25, 23, but they didn't execute it well. But overall, I think Shebogan has been doing good defensively, but also they're not respecting the threes from Oakfield. They're trying to stop Georgia Hoffman in the inside while Sobel is on the outside scoring threes. So they're really in a rock and a hard place right now.
One of the things that you talked about, and Coach Gross talks about this, if this team can stop beating themselves with turnovers, and a lot of team coaches will constantly say that, don't beat yourself, don't turn the ball over, don't beat yourself. If you can do that, you will have a great chance to win. If you can win usually that turnover battle. Now, you also have to have the talent to score, as you had mentioned. You've got to get the ball back up the court, and you got to put it back in if you get the steal or you get the turnover. And I would agree, right now Sheboygan South hasn't quite executed. And I'm just guessing, I believe that they probably are winning that turnover battle. That's going to go off of the foot of Krista Sobel.
See? Going back to Sheboygan.
It's going to be number 2, Danica Zakowski, who brought it in and gave it over to Elena Lloyd. My apologies. Shot missed. Good rebound, but blocked by Georgia. Throws it in and grabbed a hold of it by Ryan Vielbig. And a good block there by Georgia on Lily Herber. Georgia cuts into the lane, steps through, and she's going to get fouled, and she's going to go to the line. And she'll be shooting 2. Oh, they're going to say no, she was not.
She was not fouled.
It was a foul on the floor instead. That'll be on Gehagen. That's her first. Sobel for 3, missed it. Rebound, Lexus Liebnow. Brought it into Krista, kicks it over to Georgia. Georgia steps in, this time banks it in and scores. Georgia went down hard. Not sure if she stepped on an ankle as she was coming down. Just lost her balance. Elena Lloyd, guarded by Krista Sobel. Good defense, as you talked about it, Ronnie, before. Nice little roll action there. Liebnow, good active hands, out by Lloyd. Sobel looking for the pick, didn't see it coming. Did a great job there of fronting her. Trying to move the ball, picked up there by Day Harsh. Liebnow, good defense. Gets it over to Herber. She's going to try and drive on Georgia. Blocked and picked up there by Meredith Steinke. Meredith brings it up over the half-court line. Gets it over to Georgia. Georgia steps inside and floats one in for 2. And Georgia Hoffman is feeling it right now, and she's going to try and push this lead. She had 11 points in that first half. We didn't get a chance to talk about the stats, so Ronnie, if you have a chance to interject that in there.
Yeah, both Hoffman and Sobel scored 11, making the majority of the score for Oakfield, with another 2-point by Vielbig. So, yeah.
And the free throw there by Lydia Fleury. Yep. And it's a good job there by Krista to be able to match the scoring with Georgia, which is exactly what we've talked about. They're going to say a foul on the floor. That's going to go on Meredith Steinke. That'll be her first.
Her first personal.
Floor, it's on the floor, so it'll be taken out of bounds. Brought in here by Gehagen. She's looking for the 5-second count. Ooh, that was a slow 5 seconds into Georgia Hoffman, overthrowing Gehagen. Push. Ryan tries to get it inside to Steinke. Bounce pass over to Sobel, back into Georgia. Just some good work there on the offense. Are those 2 seniors who know how each other plays? Looking for the ball. Great work there by Krista Sobel and Georgia Hoffman. That you've got to be cheering for in the YouTube chat. Great work, seniors. Shot here, just a little bit off. Krista Sobel down there again, grabs a hold of the rebound. Trying to trap her, skips it over. Georgia, she'll slow things down a little bit. Steinke into Vielbig. She tries to dribble inside, cutting to the backside. Good active hands in there by the defense of Gahagan. And the Red Wings get it, but they are now trailing by 10. Tried to get it inside to Gahagan. Georgia was up in the air, and the athleticism to get those hands. And that's the first time I've seen her with a smile after a good defensive play. Steinke just off the back of the rim. Fading away, didn't follow through on her shot there where she may have been able to grab that rebound. Where are we at for scoring here for Sheboygan South?
They are, Alana Lloyd has scored 9 points, the leading scorer on their team.
That one's going to go to Gahagan.
And
for 3.
Gahagan has 6 points so far for Sheboygan South. And also Herber has 5 points. And DeHarsh has 2 points. And I don't want to butcher.
Oh, you can. It's all right because I have Belger, Claire, Mysodi.
Mysodi has 2 points as well.
We'll step aside here. It's a full timeout. We'll be back.
Outdoor golf season is just around the corner. Now is the time to go to the Rock and use the indoor simulator to be prepared. Call to set up a tee time for an hour. Hang out at the bridges at the Rock before or after the simulator. Join us for a relaxing atmosphere in a beautiful setting. Go online today and make a reservation for the simulator or call. Better yet, swing out to the bridges for a bite and a beverage. The Rock Golf Club, 700 County Park Road, Waupun, or call 920-324-2621.
Sam's Well Drilling is a family-owned business with over 75 years in the water well drilling industry. We can help you with all of your well drilling needs. Our crews are experienced at finding the proper location, setting up the rigs and equipment in all types of circumstances, and drilling to the appropriate depth so that you have fresh, clean water. Sam's also drills wells for commercial and municipal projects. No project is too large or small for Sam's Well Drilling. We at Sam's are thankful to be involved in supplying the well water needs of people all over Wisconsin. Sam's Well Drilling, well worth it.
Jump around, jump around, jump around. And we've got one little one doing it while the student section is just stuck in their seats.
They're winning. They got to be excited.
I know. I don't get it. It's a Tuesday night, senior night. You got to be fired up. Your seniors are rocking it.
It's that word Tuesday.
Had the day off yesterday. Most did for President's Day.
Not ripping college.
No, they don't like presidents.
Yeah.
Shot here by Georgia for 3. Whoa, is that pretty as she lined that one up and nailed it. Back to a 10-point lead here for the Lady Oaks. She definitely looks like she's feeling a lot better than I think we were here on Thursday, if I remember correctly. And she was not feeling very well at all. They had a nice victory here at home over Valley Christian. Shot here by DeHarsh. Lydia Fleury with the rebound. Kicked over. We were just talking about this off air today. Maybe if Katie's is open when we're done here, we should probably stop there for pizza. It's been a long time since I've had a chance to get there. Shot by Sobel for 3. Krista Sobel.
They are on fire with the threes. It's 2 in a row.
And if both Georgia and Krista are firing out there, it's going to be a rough second half. Tried to get it inside. Oh, good hands there, but Georgia pulls it down. And it drops out of her hands after a good block there on Lily Herber.
Yeah, just a huge block right there to stop momentum.
Exactly what you want to do.
Exactly.
Get it into Lloyd. Lloyd was the leading scorer, I believe, right?
Yep.
She matched with 9 points. Tries a three-pointer here, misses it. Rebound to Georgia Hoffman.
They're taking a lot of these three-point shots. It doesn't really seem to pan out for them right now for Sheboygan South.
I think one of the things that happens, and again, this really nice work there by Georgia and Krista. Once again, give and go action there between the two seniors. This time it was reciprocated as Georgia kicked it to Krista. One of the things that you see that lead is now at 15. So you think as a offensive player that you've got to start shooting threes to get yourself back into it, but that's the worst thing to do, because if you're only shooting, I think as a team, they were only shooting 27%, I believe it was, or 22% as a team from three-point land, right?
Yeah.
That's Sheboygan was.
Sheboygan, yeah.
From three-point land, 26%. That's 1 out of 4. You just can't afford to give the ball over on that. They got it inside there. Good work there by Nisodi.
Yep. That puts her total at 4 tonight.
Good job of getting her own rebound. Good job there by Georgia to drive in and float one in there for 2. Piss poor camera work there by Mr. Sauer.
Yep, she's on fire right now. Got an X factor involved.
Out there now on the floor is Alexa Dexter. Gets it over, tries to get it inside to Gahagan, and she's going to get a traditional three-point play here with that whistle. And it'll be on Haley Rothring. That'll be Haley's second foul only.
Yeah, Sheboygan South has about a 50% free throw rate, so 50-50 year.
Yeah, so if they can lay it here, and obviously we know that there's players who are individually different. We'll bring it back to our main camera here. Gahagan nails that one for the three-point play. She calls for full court press. Very experienced team here in the Lady Oaks. Rothring put the ball down. It's going to be joint possession. Good battle in there by Zakowski, and it'll stay with the Lady Oaks. Lexus Liebnow will bring it in for the Lady Oaks to Lydia Fleury. As Georgia Hoffman takes a little break. Kicks it out to Sabel into Lydia, nails it, and she's going to get the traditional three-point play, just like we talked. Little outside in action. Gets it to Lydia Fleury, and she nails that one, and she's going to get fouled, and she's going to go to the line for 1 here, Lydia. Good motion there for Lydia, nails that. Keeps it at a 15-point lead here for the Lady Oaks. Lloyd tried to get it inside to Mysodi. Rebound to Gahagan, grabbed there by Lydia Fleury. Haley Lothring is going to slow things down to Liebnow, and right open is Krista Sabel, and she lays it in as she hustles herself down the court. And with Georgia out, Krista takes over. I would really like to see Alexis get here in the on the score sheet for some buckets. Good battle there by Rothring. Boy, that is my ball, and nobody's going to have it. Good battle right there.
It was a want-to right there.
It was a want-to, wasn't it? Trying to get it inside. Lloyd had called for Zakowski to come in. Dehar steps in, blocked by Lydia Fleury right into the hands of Lloyd, but Lydia Fleury grabs her own rebound again. Picked up. Vielbig drives, and she's going to travel. Yeah, I think she shuffled the feet one too many times. Not quite as many as Giannis takes when he walks like 6.5 steps, but it was close.
He's a massive human being. Oh. I'm a little little bit biased against them because I'm a Suns fan. So.
Yeah, well, I'm just biased against the NBA in general. That shouldn't even be counted as a sport. Lloyd, this to me is the true version of basketball. This is how it's supposed to be played. Off of the hands, good hustle play there by Haley Fisher. One thing I did notice, this is a pretty young team for the most part. Good pitch to Sobel to Vielbig, left hand misses. In there was Alexis Liebnow, picked up there by Elena Lloyd. She's gonna push, but Sobel matches her. Rothering challenges enough that it forced Fisher to take a bad shot. And I'll see if the Lady Oaks will slow things down a little bit here at the halfway mark, a little bit more than halfway through the second half. Just a reminder to stay with us. Oh, good work in there, Rothering to Fleury. That might be a combination you're going to see a lot next year. And it's now a 19-point lead here for the Lady Oaks.
Tempo has changed.
A chance here now for, I would just see Sheboygan's going to try and work now. Let's work our offense, see if we can work it to perfection and just claw our way back into this instead of taking some quick shots. Kicked out to Dayharsh, tried to get it back into Gahagan. Good pass there to Lloyd. Oh, she was open. I don't know what she is as a three-point shooter, 37%. Thought she might shoot that one. As I was saying before, at 7:35 and counting, stay with us. It is senior night. We will be having a conversation with all of our seniors. I'll get the ladies to face this direction so that Ronnie can get the cameras zoomed in on them. We'll ask them about what they've thought about their senior night here and the contest overall. And we're also going to be having a conversation with them tomorrow night as we get ready for our girls basketball player showcase. Rothering gets in there for two. Nice patience by the Lady Oaks offense as Haley Rothering does a great job driving to the bucket after she found the opening.
They're clicking on all cylinders right now.
Lloyd steps inside, misses that one. Good grab there on the rebound. Rothering saying, I think she displaced me, as that was Mysodi. And it looks like we've got a timeout coming here by Coach Gross. He's going to call. It will be a 30. And we'll step aside. We'll take it with him. Here's Jeff Sauer with Ronnie Berg here on Jeff's live stream.
Burhage's Furniture Mart Valentine's and President's Day Extravaganza. Love is in the air, and so are huge savings. Now through President's Day weekend, save up to 50% off select in-stock items, including floor model and closeout mattresses. Sleep better for less. Dining sets, perfect for gathering with loved ones. Recliners and sectionals, cozy up for comfort and style and more. Don't miss this limited time event. Once these deals are gone, they're gone. Stop in today and find the perfect piece for your home. Visit us at 806 West Main Street, Waupun. Verhaeg's Furniture Mart, 50 years strong, quality you trust, prices you'll love.
The Oakfield Booster Club, a nonprofit.
Welcome back here to Oakfield. I need to do a test here on my microphone at 640 here. Test, testing 1, 2. This one is not picking up very well.
Georgia with the 3.
Just missing. Test 1, 2. Go ahead and keep calling it, Ronnie. I'm going to see if I can probably reach behind you. I'm going to need that middle case, actually, I think, right there. Actually, if you can grab it while I run the camera so I don't miss this. Lydia Fleury at the line. So I want the skinny one. I'll take that. Georgia gets the rebound after the missed free throw and scores 2. "26 points so far for Georgia. surpasses her halfway point. I need in here, there should be a, did I already get it out? Maybe it's out here already. Gahagan for 3. Trying to work it in. Sorry, Georgia get a good pass over to Alexis inside to Georgia and gets the roll and the foul. So I wonder if I put that cord out here already here someplace.
Another free throw for Georgia. And she makes it.
Not seeing the cord that I want.
The Red Wings moving across the court.
Yeah, not doing a good job with the camera here while I'm trying to find my interview cord. Well,
Lloyd gets it. Passes.
It's got to be in there.
Back to Lloyd. Lady Red Wings are taking their sweet time right here. 5 minutes to go in the game.
See if I can get this to work.
Got the rebound. Lady Red Wings. Pass to Lloyd. Across the court. And the Oaks have it. Moving across the court. Hoffman to Sobel. Back to Hoffman.
Testing. There we
to
go.
To Viebig. Layup.
Viebig.
Rebound.
Keep going, Ronnie. You got it.
Viebig.
Viebig.
Viebig. My apologies.
That's okay. We talked about it before.
Yeah, I'm not good at pronouncing things. I just learned how to pronounce hypertrophy. I'm still having trouble with it. I kept on calling it hypertrophy.
Oh, okay.
Sobel has the ball to Georgia. To Vielbeek. To Lieben.
Grabbed there by Georgia Hoffman again.
To Vielbeek. Back to Hoffman. Going through the paint. To Vielbeek. Going into the paint again. Shoots. And makes it for the double. Lloyd. Back to Lloyd.
Yeah, so my apologies. I was trying to run the camera and running the cord, and I did a poor job. So wanted to make sure we were set to get the interviews for our seniors. Now we'll see if we can follow the action. That'll be a foul on number 13, Alexa Dexter.
Her first foul of the game.
Krista Sabo will take it out of bounds. So where are we at here with some points? Krista hasn't scored yet in the second half?
She has. I
think she scored a couple of times, didn't she?
Yeah, she scored 4 points in the second half. I just messed up the...
Oh, as long as you got it figured out.
Yeah.
Good work in there to Georgia Hoffman.
I just messed up the placement, so...
So Georgia, I believe, now has 28 with 3 minutes remaining here. So what I'm going to do, Ronnie, is I'm going to try and get the girls to be somewhere like around by the Oakfield there so that you can get a good camera shot. I'll have my back to you so that they're facing you. Good work in there by number 25, Emma Dayhart. Sobel looked at a 3. And saw a nice dish there. Ryan just unable to finish it. And in there, Georgia Hoffman battling. And number 2, Danica Zakowski says, yep, Georgia is a very physical person. But she was also the first one to extend a hand out there to try and help her get up, so that's not a surprise. 59-36 here on senior night. Again, stick around with us here. What we'll do, Ronnie, is I'll set the camera for the handshake line, and then I'll head down and I'll grab our 4 seniors.
All right.
And then as soon as I get them, then you can run the camera, zoom in on us. And while we're doing the handshake line, you can
film it with the big camera.
Yeah, but you can stay right with them. We'll stay on the main. I'll just try and not do too much talking. Leave it now for 2. And shooting 1 will be Alexis Liebnow. And it looks like we've got some subs coming in. Number 32, Octavia Clavel. And number 14 is coming in. That's going to be Kayla Weesaw for Sheboygan. And coming in for the Lady Oaks is going to be number 44. I don't have her on my roster, or 40, unfortunately, or 50. So some JV players who had a chance to move up, and I apologize that I don't have the names of our ladies here, because they weren't on the varsity roster, so I apologize. Good job here. Finally, the student section gets to thank you, seniors. Good active defense still here by the Lady Oaks. Clavel with a shot, missing, rebound. Tried to grab it there. It's going to come out to number 40 for the Oaks. Oh, almost a travel. Olivia Viobig, she'll nail that one. Number 23 for 2. Coming up on 1 minute. Good battle in there. Dayharsh battling. It's going to be a joint possession. And it's going to go to the Lady Oaks. I'm going to start to sneak my way down. Well, there's no sneaking when you're my size. There's no doubt about that.
Quietly.
I'll do quiet. How's that? Let's make sure. If the sound is not loud enough, I'm in 4, so you just have to turn me up in 4 if the microphone's not loud enough, okay?
Okay.
You can turn me off. I'm in number 2, I believe, right?
Right.
Go ahead, turn me off. And you can call it.
All right. Okay. All right. Clavel with the ball. Ooh, multitasking. Dayharsh to Clavel. Clavel for the 3. Hits the rim. Number 24. Colin. I'm sorry if I'm butchering any of these names, but this is my first time actually doing this. All right. Okay. Marsh, their 3. Able to get it in bounds. Dayharsh running up the running up the court. Hits it, misses. Foul. Foul on Oakfield. All right. Number 11, Sanchez Hernandez. To Dayharsh, shoots, gets blocked. And this is the end of the game. So, Oakfield takes home the victory on senior night and sends the seniors out with good news. So, our score here. Ooh. We'll get you to it very soon. I just need to calculate all these points. And as we get to the handshake line, good game. And we'll have Jeff here with the post-game interviews for the seniors. All right. I don't know if I can hear you. No. I don't know. I can't hear you through the mic, but. No. I turned it all the way up. I turned it all the way up. Yeah, on 4. I turned it all the way up on 4. But now it's. There you go. No. 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 Oh, wait. Go back.
Now?
Yeah. No. Go back.
Can you hear me?
Yep.
Okay, we'll try that. Just don't move the... Okay.
Got it.
Sorry about that. Joining me here are our seniors. You want to get in there? I'll take a picture.
No, that's okay.
You
It's
need
all
another?
about them.
Go ahead. Welcome back here to Oakfield Gymnasium. Joining me now are all of our seniors except for Abigail. She ditched out on us. That's not acceptable. So we'll make sure that we get that in this video cut here when we talk about this. But just talk to me a little bit about, let's go down the line a little bit. Tell me about what it means to you for senior night.
It's definitely like crazy because we've all been playing together since we were how little, and now it's coming to an end. But these last 4 years have been amazing because we've all been playing together. We know how each other play, and I don't know. It's kind of crazy that it's our night now. I feel like we were just the little babies, and now we're gonna be going.
Well, you're still our little babies to me.
But
Georgia, tell me.
It's definitely a surreal kind of moment. Obviously, we all know each other. We got good chemistry, obviously, and it's just like a weird feeling to like finally be, you know, those kids that we were watching when we grew up. Obviously, we all grew up playing in the halftime shows and stuff, and it's just weird seeing like we're the big kids, we're the people that people are watching. Yeah.
Alexis, tell me what your thoughts are here about senior night.
It's definitely crazy that it's coming to an end. We've all been through some ups and downs together. Our entire high school has been full of them, but it's just crazy that it's ending.
Ryan, give me your thoughts.
Yeah, I'm just very grateful to have got to play for the past however many years with my best friends. You know, I'm going to miss them so much when it's over, but I'm very thankful.
Well, I have to tell you guys that I'm really consider it a privilege to have seen you guys play, and I know it hasn't always been Jeff's live stream. I did a lot for Radio Plus, but I've had the privilege to watch you for numerous years, and you guys have always risen to the occasion and played really well. And what I keep telling people is, to me, you guys are really fun people of character, because you never one time have turned away from us and said we're not talking, and I really love that. So nope. Well, Abby doesn't count because she didn't talk in the first place, but you guys will have to drag her out. No, I wouldn't do that. Ryan, just talk to me a little bit about how the game went today. So again, this was your official last contest here as a senior, so talk to me about how you thought it went.
Yeah, I feel like we definitely share the ball a lot. We were all passing to each other, making sure to help each other score and just cheer each other on. So I feel like it was very collaborative, and we all played together very well.
Good job. Alexis, tell me what your thoughts are here the last time playing here at home.
Again, crazy just to think about how this is our last time playing here. But we knew nothing coming into the game, and I think we just went with what we had.
Yeah. Tell me, how did you feel the game went?
I think it went pretty good. It probably wasn't our best game, but we definitely still pulled ahead and made sure to get it done.
Georgia?
It definitely wasn't our best game defensively. Obviously, in the first half, we let out a lot of, we let them come back, which we shouldn't have. But I think in the second half, we all really stepped it up and, brought it to the next level to just pull away from them.
Yeah, we definitely played really good together. We're a little shaky at the beginning, but at halftime we came out. It would have been nice if more of our community would have came to see our final home game.
The Nuts House was not nuts.
No, they weren't. But it's all right. Everybody's got something going on.
You guys did a nice job, give and go, back and forth, reciprocating back and forth, passing the ball and hitting it really well. I think you hit it also on the head. For the first half was not your best. You guys had a ton of turnovers. Coach talks about that a lot with me, especially about we've got to limit turnovers. If we limit turnovers, we feel like we can play with everybody. So tell me about how things went in at halftime.
Well, we did bring up how many turnovers we have, but it's kind of just take our time, make good passes, see the floor, like make sure you know where everybody is. But I don't think we were really full into it in the first half. So second half we were there and we knew we needed to pull a good lead.
18 points tonight, by the way, Krista. Nice job. Georgia, I believe it's 28. I don't think you got 30, but what a great night offensively.
I think we all kind of just had some nerves knowing that this was like the last guarantee game, obviously, and going into that, that was part of the reason. But during halftime, he kind of just brought up lifting each other up, and like obviously I get a little bit frustrated, all of us do, and like I think that's just something that we all, including myself, we all need to work on, and just like control passes, control emotions, all of it.
Alexa's not your best offensive night tonight. In fact, I don't think maybe you took 2 shots, if I remember, and I'm your biggest cheerleader who's constantly saying, shoot the ball, shoot the ball. What happened?
My warm-up wasn't that great. My shots weren't going in. I don't know. It's just my shot wasn't working. My passes were pretty good, though.
Yeah.
I was definitely hitting people that were open. So.
Right. Yeah, and again, you do that. That's your job. You do a great job of dishing the ball. I just think tonight was the best compliment that I saw here, and I think when you add that, I still think you guys have a chance. We're going to talk a lot about the regionals because we're going to talk some about that tomorrow night, and we're going to talk more about this chemistry that you have. But again, I thought you did a great job defensively.
Thank
Ryan?
you.
Talk to me about, so you had a lot of opportunities underneath, but you know what? You always surprise me about how you're not afraid to drive underneath there. Just talk about that mindset.
Yeah, I always just go up confident because I know that they'll fall eventually. You know, it didn't really this game, but I know that if I just keep on going, they eventually will fall. So, yeah.
Well, ladies, I want to congratulate you again. I want to thank you for the fantastic senior night that you guys had. I really am looking forward to having a nice, relaxed conversation tomorrow with you, and I can't wait to follow you guys as you get into regional play. So congratulations on senior night. So thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you.
We really appreciate you covering us, too. It really means a lot. We all watch it.
Awesome. Well, thank you very much. You guys deserve it. I'll take Coach real quick. Coach, talk to me a little bit about how the contest went. First half, a little nicely sloppy.
Yeah, first half I didn't feel like we played horrible. We just weren't playing to the level that we're capable of, and that's something that we've been talking about all week of. We're at the point in the season where we've got to fix some of those mistakes, and we got to take care of business on those things. So second half, we came out and we did a really, really nice job of fixing some of those little things that we weren't doing in the first half, and then overall being really, really consistent.
I think your seniors actually hit it on the head. A little bit of tightness about the last time playing. That's not a one and done here on their home court, and I think that it did show a little bit. But once again, Coach, I don't know what you do at halftime, but your ladies respond immediately.
Yeah, they did a nice job of coming out the second half. I said to them, we got to come out and we got to set the tone. We got to play with some intensity, and we got to put this game away before we let them think that they can hang longer.
Well, congratulations, Coach. I appreciate you being patient and waiting for us. I've talked to you before. I love having conversations with you both on air and off air. I'm sorry that we're going to miss you tomorrow night, but we are going to be following you guys all the way through, and we're going to try and come on the road and make sure that we can cheer you guys onto a victory.
Sounds good. We appreciate it.
Thanks a lot, Coach. Congratulations on the
bet.
victory. Now you
Thank
can
you.
drag Abby over here real quick.
Yeah.
Come on, Abby. I'm going to make it real easy for you, okay? Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you,
I'm
too.
Jeff. So, Abby, I was a coach for 25 years. I know how important it is to have a great manager. So thank you for stepping up to do that. But just talk to me about what do you think you bring to the table as the manager for this team?
Ooh, I don't know. I kind of just like do stats and then, yeah, I don't know.
Well,
That's
that's a
hard question.
huge, but that's a huge thing that is important for you to keep track of stats.
Mhm.
I also am sure that you're helping make sure the girls have everything that they need to be successful out there, correct?
Yep.
And when coach needs something, who does he turn to?
Me.
He turns to you. So you got to give yourself a lot more credit. And I want to thank you for being the team manager here, and congratulations here on senior night.
Thank you.
You bet. Thanks for taking the time to chat with us a little bit. This has been Abigail Dorn joining me here on the live stream. I'm going to kick it up to you, Ronnie. Kick me to a couple of ads, and we'll come up and close things out.
All right.
That supports athletics and other projects that affect the youth of the Oakfield community is a proud sponsor of the Mighty Oaks game. The Oakfield Booster Club helps pay the participation fees for numerous teams in summer leagues, provides funds to upgrade equipment, donates to local organizations and charities, and provides several scholarships to senior athletes annually. The Oakfield Booster Club wishes the Mighty Oaks good luck. Let's go, Oaks.
King Manufacturing. Since 1926, we have been known for our first-class buildings and canopies. Did you know we do all kinds of metalwork? We offer a variety of decor available for purchase from other businesses. Designs range from holiday decor to sports to hobbies. Finished items can be wall hangings, outdoor garden decor, coffee tables, and so much more. If you are looking for address plaques, property signage, or awards plaques, King can make them. These are highly customized and durable products with your own street number, name, or event. A variety of fonts are available, and we can add our automotive-grade paint in a custom color, suitable for indoor or outdoor uses. Pricing varies. Call Joe Barnes at King Manufacturing. From design to completion.
Whether you enjoy the sunshine of summer with boating, jet skiing, UTV riding, mowing lawn, gardening, or camping, enjoy the leaves falling in autumn, getting to that perfect nature walk or hunting, or enjoying the Wisconsin snowfall hiking, four-wheeling, snowmobiling, traveling across the state, or just driving up and down your driveway, call PT Tire and Service for all your automotive and recreational needs. Call 920-346-TIRE.
Welcome back here to Oakfield as we get ready here to wrap things up here. Thank you for your patience here. Again, congratulations. Here's our 4 senior players who's coming back out to grab their warm-ups and stuff. I thought they did a great job with their introduction. Just talk to me, Ronnie, real quick as we wrap up things here on the post-game show. Tell me about what your thoughts were of this contest here for the Lady Oaks.
Like I said in the first half was a bit sloppy for the Lady Oaks, but with all the turnovers, but whatever they game plan in halftime really worked. I mean, they came back complete domination in the second. I mean, firing on all cylinders right now.
I want to make sure I give a holler out also to Sheboygan South because they took advantage of the sloppiness and they had it as a tight contest here with the Lady Oaks.
Yeah, they did. I mean, like, they're taking what the Lady Oaks gave them. I mean, bad passes and then taking it. It was just the execution. If they scored on every turnover that the Oaks gave them, then I think the score would have been very close, or maybe even Sheboygan South might have won.
Congratulations again. I'm going to see if I can find my tab here real quick for their seniors. Here on senior night, Georgia Hoffman, I believe she had 28 points. I may have missed a bucket. Alexis Liebnow, a fantastic defensive night, but again, she dishes the rock because that's her job, and she does it so well. Krista Sabel and Georgia were reciprocating all night, moving the ball back and forth, inside and out. I thought they were amazing. And Ryan Vielbig, again, her typical battling self and doing a great job on the defensive end and then driving in. I talk about it all the time. The shortest person on the court gets down to closest to the hoop, I think almost as much as Georgia does, but that might be a little bit of a stretch. And then you heard me talk to Abby Dorn, the senior manager, and I want to congratulate her and thank her for all of her time that she does here for the Lady Oaks basketball program. Let's take a look here quickly here on the post game. Tomorrow, you heard me mention it just briefly, but we are going to be having our girls basketball player showcase. Joining us there is going to be Central Wisconsin Christian Lady Crusaders, the Laconia Lady Spartans, and the Mighty Oaks of Oakfield ladies are going to come over and have a conversation about and talk about their career and how things have gone for them as basketball players all the way back from youth. And We've got some interesting questions to ask him. Unfortunately, the Randolph Rockets cannot make it. We were really hoping that they could because Randolph has their senior awards night, so they will not have an opportunity to join us there. And Coach Kaufman is disappointed because he saw what it was like for the volleyball showcase and was hoping that he could get there because he loves, again, the coverage of what we do. What you see missing? No Waupun. Waupun was banned from covering Waupun basketball because I told the school and Mr. Dish that I was not going to be tolerating being played as second fiddle to our competitor, who was given priority to set their camera up wherever they want, creating an opportunity for us to have an inferior product. And I complained about it, wasn't going to do it, and he said, we don't need your coverage. I said, okay, I've got another schools that will take us here. So that's why you do not see the Waupun Warriors on here for the boys or for the girls. We did have them planned for the hockey. I'm going to show you the schedule that we have coming up because it's a doozy for us coming up here as we have hockey tonight. I'm really interested to see how things are going between Fond du Lac and Beaver Dam. But our player showcases tomorrow at the Rock. Here, watch it right here on Jeff's live stream, or come out and join us there. We'd love to have you sitting in the audience. On Thursday, we've got a doubleheader for hockey for sure. There's a chance that Fond du Lac could be playing at home as well, but we know that Springs will be playing at home. We're guessing that it's going to be against Bayport. Waupun will start things off for their hockey season as they're going to be taking on Cedarburg, and we're also going to go cover WLA and Laconia girls basketball over in the Flyway because that contest right there is going to be for the conference, and the lady Laconia has not lost a conference meet. I believe that it's been in 3 years. It might be even longer. You'll have to tune into the showcase to find out for sure. Ronnie's going to be over there with Jacob covering that one. Yep. And then you can see on Friday, we got more hockey as the Warbirds are going to start their WIAA playoff run. We also will be coming over here to cover Oakfield, and we're supposed to do Valley Christian at CWC, but that'll be the game right now that will be eliminated if I don't find a third producer who can take that over. And then the following week, we've got a ton of hockey regionals. On Tuesday, the girls basketball regionals start. I don't think I uploaded. I'm pretty sure I did not upload it because I forgot to do it. These Lady Oaks are the number 3 seed. They're going to be playing here at home. They're going to be taking on Stockbridge. I believe that we'll be here to cover that one. And the Lady Crusaders will be taking on Reedsville Panthers at home. We'll be there to cover that one. And Laconia will be starting out with a bye, and Randolph is also going to be at home. So if we can get 4 stream teams put together, I've got Ronnie I'm working on. I'm working on Emma, trying to get them. He did a nice job of producing here tonight with the computer. Just got to get them to feel comfortable with the setup, and once we get that taken care of, we are going to be sitting pretty here for the playoffs. Hope that you enjoyed our broadcast here. I don't have it up here either, but I'm telling you, if you would like to, let me close this out here. Venmo donations, I definitely will take any donations that you'd be willing to send our way if you can't become a sponsor. As we get into the WIA playoffs, every game costs me $250. That's what the WIA says we're charging you to broadcast, even though nobody will be here. Nobody will be at CWC. Nobody will be at Randolph broadcasting them, but they're still going to take $750 from us to cover those 3 girls basketball games. And that's quite a hit. I don't factor that into the sponsorship when we're doing this. So if you feel like you've liked what we've done, I would love to have you jump in there and send me some Venmo donations to help take care of that as we move forward. Ronnie, thank you again for joining me here. I really appreciate it. Great job again tonight. Hope that you've enjoyed our broadcast. We love doing these things here on Jeff's live stream. Take care. God bless. We can't wait to see you at a rink or a court near us as we get ready to roll here in the WIA playoffs. Jeff Sauer signing off on Jeff's live stream. God bless. Thank you for watching our broadcast. A shout out to our sponsors.
This is Jeff Sauer. I hope you enjoyed our broadcast. Until next time, may God bless you today and every day.